Y'all know what time it is. It's time to go give Eve what for. It's time to wander around a spooky hospital until, lethal happens. Hold up, I think I need to do a real quick minimize and restart, because I had not plugged the controller in yet. No signal. There we go, perfect. Did we ever save at the top of the hospital? This isn't the top of the well, not the top of the hospital. The lobby. Out of the basement. Into the D basement. Load the game. There we go. Is this right? I feel like we should have some creepier music in the room, maybe I'm wrong? No, this door was not open before. I don't know if this is the start, or if this... No, this has got to be after I've already... Yeah, gone through the bottom, because otherwise this fight wouldn't be here. Stinky boys. Sticky boys. My favorite combination of boys. As well as just qualities of items in general. What more could you want than to be stinky and sticky at all times? I don't know about you two, but I'm getting out of here. Oh, you're gonna ignite? Miss Nussbaum, what about your medication? It's no use to me if I'm dead. You okay? There were slime jellies out there, so... Yes, thank you. However, nurse is trapped in the other room. Could you help her out? Yes. There, well, I'm gonna loot. There's stuff. Alright, it looks relatively unloot-worthy. Might be a box back here. Oh yeah, secret boss. Box? Boss. So, there'll be... I think there's only, like, one room here. Yeah. We get through that other door. And eventually, we're... Wait, why can't we go higher up on the elevator right now? Like, the elevator's working. That was the only thing stopping us from getting out of the basement, so I don't see why we wouldn't be able to just, like... the elevator higher as well. We might need a key or something. This room, I've seen it before! I'm getting hot! I know I've been here before, but why? What was I doing here? You were visiting Lieutenant Grim. Wilford Brimley. Is Wilford Brimley still alive? I actually have no idea. I guess he might be. Cloning! Holy shit. They cloned her and then killed the original. And implanted Parasite powers in the clone. That's not actually what's happening here, but... Yeah, but why would she have had memories of the basement? Why would she have ever been in the basement while she was here after the car crash? It don't make no sense. Hey. Well, I thought I was done for. Thanks. Glad to help, but you could have helped me even more by telling me where the doors next to the elevators lead. To the storage areas of the hospital. That's where we keep oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. We use liquid nitrogen for it. I don't know. Here. Take this green key card and find out yourself. I'm not staying to see what happens next. Thank you very much. Are you leaving? Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. Yeah, why didn't you evacuate already? That was like a day ago. Fuck. It re-triggers the fight after the cutscene. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Oh my god, I can't believe that hit the one way off on the right. Liberty Medical must have really pulled through. So we got our one little box, and we got the green key card, which is probably all we actually need here, but... Got a jacket. And there she goes. pretend she's Nurse Joy. And then these are all the Pokemon. Yeah. Maybe Parasite Eve is a prequel to the entire Pokemon universe. And that Eve's bullshit is what makes Pokemon exist in the first place. Can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Well, for many different reasons. For many different things. You can use it to freeze off warts and such, but its main use is for research. It keeps the sperm bank from swelling. Sperm bank? Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Well, there's a valve that you can turn off in the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. We've got to ruin everyone's sperm. By the way, which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th. I didn't think they had 13 floors in New York. I'm going to look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. Oh, I gotta press the greenie. The green bean. Perfect. There's a box here. Does this lead to that other stairway I can't go up that I was thinking of earlier? Or was I just crazy the whole time? Including now. I should take some bullets out of these guns. By some, I mean all. I think this is the grenade launcher. M79. Perfect. Can't be the apex predator when you're stuck inside a plastic ball. Well, I don't think they're plastic. I'm pretty sure they're metal. Wait. Oh, there's a door here. I was like, was that it? Oh, here we go. Pokemon world, the human population dramatically tinier than it used to be. But it's not even just Japan. Like they take place in like a small region of Japan. Like obviously, like because it's an RPG, like the sizes of the towns and the number of people in the towns have to be like way scaled down, so that they can like fit it all onto the cart. Oh, he's a big boy. Ooh, 2 shots. He's like the 3rd enemy in the game that's managed to survive 2 shots. But like, I think like the number of cities for the size of the area, like that's probably about right. Because they're what? They're like 9 cities/towns in Gen 1. There's 7 that give you badges, and then there's Pallet Town and Lavender Town. It just isn't a lot. Again, that's just more people you have to animate, though. It's more people you gotta draw. Oh, these are the valves, right? Lavender was the spooky town, yes. Did that do it? Do I have to hit all of them? Wait, no. That works, maybe? What is here? Yeah, I don't seem to be able to interact with this anymore. Space. Maybe I should have kept the toolbox on me. I can just use a regular tool to destroy some of these. Ooh, I actually want the train. Do I actually want that? Ooh, shit, I don't know if I want that or not. And I'm pretty sure this is not like the final armor I'm gonna end up wanting to put all these stats on, either. It might be. Yeah, this thing is like worse stats than the SB jacket does at base. I've already got resist poison, so that's fine. There's probably something better in the Chrysler. Okay, so that used up. That gave me 4 inventory spots because I used up 2 tools and 2 Yeah, I think I officially... I'm gonna have to give away a lot of the candy and stuff that I got for Christmas. It's just like eating a bunch of it, and then I don't have appetite for like proper meals. Okay. And I just spent the whole day not feeling very good. And I'm just like, you know what? I think one day of having a bunch of candy is enough. I think that's enough for me. I'll still slowly go through a slice of this Terry's chocolate orange a day. And then probably a Toblerone piece a day until those are gone. Still got all these fucking Dr. Pepper and all the vanilla Coke. But I can manage that. I didn't give you poison. That bag was full when I opened it earlier today. Well, yeah, that's just what happens when you eat a bunch of fucking candy instead of real food. I have to stop Eve before more people die. And then I've also already got the, all the treats that my mom made up in the freezer. There we go. This little screen serves no purpose but to sort of hint at, oh hey, there's some spooky shit going on in that building. Could that be the Chrysler building right there? You can see the little reflection of Aya there, the very like translucent reflection. Her four anti-bangs? What would you call those? I mean, really, that's more like Ghostbusters 1 shit. Some spooky shit happening at the top of a skyscraper. Most of the Ghostbusters 2 shit takes place in the regular game. Non-Chrysler building parts. Okay, we got the ball-chucking boy and his idiot friend. Bye. Then we gain all the levels. So there's a door there. So here we're gonna discover that she's already got some of the sperm. They're really thick. Oh right, there's like a secret. Hi, Fed. Let's demolish this rifle. Yeah, it's got nothing. 43, 120. Yeah, even like this thing has better stats than this does at base. Oh, gotta take the bullets out of it. Of course, of course. I actually have a lot more bullets than I thought I did. On the menus for a second, I was like, where the hell am I going? Bye! So that actually moved an inventory slot instead of adding one. Yeah, push the thing. So that way you can push the button. Very much. That's it. That's a comically large red button. The button's like this big. Perfect. Just doing a quick scope, making sure I didn't miss anything. More battles. That's the only purpose, to open the door, yeah. Why was my Parasite power not full? Man, looked like he was about to sneeze. Too much money was spent on that button. I think any money on that button was too much money. Just a little extra. Yeah! I mean, it was already a pretty big red button. I like to assume that, like... Because why would the hospital have, like, I don't know what piece of equipment, some piece of equipment in front of it to, like, hide the button. So, I like to think that Eve did that? Because who else would have done that? And for what purpose? Eve's just like, shit. I need to hide this fucking button. She's like there. No one will ever find it. What did I get? I got this. Are these the winnable doors? I don't know. She is extra, yeah. Extra. This leads up and out to the roof. I didn't remember there being a fight in here. Just a bunch of story baloney. This is the room with all the sperm lore. I love just the freeze frame on his death. It's like, oh, poor rat monster. That's the tiniest little treasure chest. Dirty ammo. Artificial sperm development staff Hans Clamp, Dr. Clamp. Oh shit. Oh, there's a couple sparklies. What is this? Junk. The HLA list. Ben and Lorraine's name are on here too. It's the same list that was on Dr. Clamp's computer. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Marika Bria. It's my mother's record. December 23, 1977. Taken in with Maya Bria after an accident. Pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Maya Bria, the daughter. Next page is missing. It's somewhere else. And we got another spooktacular shiny here. Melissa Pierce. It's gotta be that Melissa. December 23rd, 1977. Emergency hospitalization. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought into the hospital on the same day and operated on. No, it can't be. What is this? Ooh. See, why wouldn't Eve have taken the key? Oh, okay. I thought she could, like, bend down and be like, oh, fuck the sperm. Because that's what all this is. She could have just, like, reached in and grabbed on. Nah, she had to topple that shit. There's just sperm on the floor. Alright, we're gonna take a quick save, because I could technically potentially fuck up and die after the spider boss fight, because if you don't get off the roof fast enough, a jet plane just hits you and you're toast. No amount of super weapons is gonna help you out there, but we should be fine. I always worry about it, but it's like, no, seems this key's no longer useful. I'll discard it. Perfect. It's like, no, you just gotta run to like the bottom left part of the roof. Oh, here we go. This is our first shot at the battle cruiser, at the fleet. Fighter jets, prepare to launch. Head towards Central Park. Remember, no unnecessary attacks. Target the enemy in the air and be alert. Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just... Because we don't want to blow up all their fucking infrastructure. No, Lynch, we haven't received orders from the president to attack yet. At this point, we need to look for the missing people from the park and warn the city. Yeah. Well, you're not going to like them if you find them. Got jets incoming. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who the fuck is still on the streets? That's a big moon. That's a big spoon. A spoon? A mook. It's a mookie. Oh, this is the empty one. Even though the other one's... Oh no. An empty container from the sperm bank. If you remember, Maeda was talking about how in Japan, when the Eve there tried to make the ultimate being, the like father's mitochondria got rejected, and so the baby just kind of like melted. Didn't work out right. That'll be important later. So why doesn't Eve just like slash these cables? I don't know. Maybe she's busy just like getting really pregnant or something. And there's the big boy. This is one of my favorite bosses. Big spider boy. Yeah, get fucked. Yep. Nice shot, bitch. Nice. And wait, is that phase 2 or does he just end the fight right there? Like makes a hole in the floor or something? No, I think this is just. Oh fuck! Wow, you missed. Yeah, you can see it's got like a human front. Like, you see there's like the face and the mandibles and stuff, and then it's got the arms, and then its back part is like a brain. Parasite power 3 evolved. Heal 3 for 280 HP. Give me a free gun. Yeehaw! Well, that was fast. I recognize that singing voice anywhere. Sup, Eve? How's it going? So, you found this place. Yeah, the roof. Yeah. You're going to use the sperm to give birth to the ultimate being. You're a bright one. The first rebellion took place some years ago on a far-off eastern island. There, my sister committed a fatal error. I'm higher in the evolution chain than my sister. I will never commit the same mistake. You're not my... Finally caught on, huh? No. You feeble organisms depend on machines to do all the work. Stop! Whoa. Here's where she, like, liquefies the dude. And somehow steers the jet plane into the roof? I guess the wreckage is coming for us? Before her biological clock hits 12. Something like that. Although I think Melissa Pierce is only like 23 or something. You've just witnessed the limitations of humans. Please, no more! What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to know more? What if I want to more? Huh? Then what? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other. Now, I gotta haul ass. The jet! It's going to crash on the roof. I've gotta get out of here. Yeah, the first time you do this is kind of an ass pull, because you don't know where the fuck you're supposed to run, and the screen is so big and she runs so slowly. You're supposed to get on the little window cleaning platform. No. Not really. Bye. She's off to... Yeah, just... Oh, yeah, and you can see through the glass that the big spider, that's like the torso. Like, the face is behind the bar there. But you can see, like, the torso, etc. of, like, the big spider that we just killed. Yeah, and you can see the big spider, like, swipes through the cables and we start falling. It is one spiderly lad. See you later. Challenging. Yeah, and then you, like... She, like, hits the brakes or whatever. I guess they're brakes. Even with the cable snapped? Who knows? Who knows how these things work? Not I. So you have 2 speeds, plummeting or stopped. Try to get down to the bottom. Over here, Maeda. Aya, why would you guys, like, come here? You know... Eve is your... We don't have any time. Eve got away with a sperm sample. Thank you very much, generally. Thank you for saving me, Daniel. You know, in some ways, Eve herself is the true meat thief. You can study all you want, but you gotta brush up on other things too, man. No girl's gonna want to be with you if you're gonna be like that. Well, what? Please, Daniel, is everything okay back at the station? That's the thing. I found out several things about Clamp, but... Past, the doctor from that hospital was fired for giving out a patient list. A list? You mean like the one with the HLA listing? These guys have access to just about everything. I've got other info, too. This is what I heard from Warner, who was onto Melissa. She was seen going into the museum late at night on several occasions. Eve! She was going into the museum. We need to go there. We must get there before the being is born. Calm down. We're there, buddy. Maya. thought when he said we're there, he meant the museum. And I was like, yeah, why don't we go to the museum straight away? There's like a whole 2 extra sections of gameplay, and then an optional section of gameplay. Hey, Kathy. I heard that the captain saved Ben's life. Shiva was his partner when he was a rookie. Must have been hard for him to shoot her. It's probably a lot easier once she became a god-awful hell beast. Alright, Detective Warner has some new information. Is he in here? Unless he's in the very bottom corner. Anything else? Let's go. Wait, what did you say? Let's go. Let's go find out what he found. I figured it out. You have to stop pressing the X button, and then you can read what he says. Some time ago, a doctor at the hospital was fired for selling off patient records, and Melissa was seen going into the museum late at night several times. Eve! Yeah, we know this stuff. Clamp, that bastard! I knew he was part of this! Well, we'll split up here and search the entire city. Even Clamp must be meeting soon. We must hurry. It'll be too late once the ultimate being is born. I'll go snoop around some more for any info. Borrow you a walkie-talkie so we can keep in touch. I think that gets used like once, maybe. Maybe twice. Counting on you too, Mr. Scientist. Whoa! I'll split up and look for Eve. You find any trace of her, you call for backup. Or are you going to stay here, Daniel? Push papers all day? You're kidding me. What will we do? Let us know if anything comes up. Yes, okay, I got it. I think we just, like, straight up can't access the museum right now. For reasons that are dumb. Day 5. I thought you transitioned to Day 5 when you went between the subway and the museum. Apparently not. God, Day 5 is huge. Day 5 is like a third of this game. Maybe more like a quarter. It's like your first thought would immediately to be like, let's go to the museum and see if Clamp is there. But then you got 2 new places. You got Chinatown, you got the warehouse. Warehouse is entirely optional, Chinatown is entirely not. If I recall, the best place to farm for junk is in the Chrysler building anyway. So we're not going to go back to Central Park. Let's check out that chocobo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we try to go here now, it's just like, nah, you can't get in. Love that snow crunch. It's like a strange thing, but it's like one of my favorite footstep noises in a video game. Yeah, we just can't get in the museum. I mean, I don't see any reason why we couldn't just like grab an axe, hack the door down, and be like, Eve, I've had enough of this shit! Thank you very much, Jennerling. That's definitely what chat was missing, was the differentiation. We needed to move the shine from this perfectly symmetrical Garf of mine. Yeah, the warehouse is entirely optional, but you get to fight a crab monster, and you get a rocket launcher. It's an unmutated dog. Eve is in there. Why don't you check it out, huh? I'll go call for the backup, okay? So you check it out. I'm surprised the whatever kind of algorithm that must be in place to make the emote changes is smart enough to know where to put the sunglasses like that. Or do you have to do it yourself manually? Ellie, come on. We're getting out of here. Oh, I should drop off some bullshit. We'll be right back. I need to drop off a bunch of stuff to Wayne. just a little too long, I feel like, to get back to the map screen. Don't get to decide where they go, it's just kind of there. Fair enough. They guesstimated where they should go, probably go. Yeah, fair enough. Because I know somebody put the Rudolph nose on the garden, and it was kind of like in between his eyes. Because I guess his nose is like fairly low. His eyes take up a big chunk of his head. Do I start getting Medicine 3 now? Perfect. I mean, not really. Medicine 3 becomes quickly obsolete as well. Discard junk. Perfect. Only 499 more pieces of junk that I need. What? No. What the fuck? Okay, I might need the trank off of that. I don't think I need the ×5 or the first. I already have the first attack. ×5 is just like too much. Might want the ×3. Might want the burst. We should be fine without ×3. Right, I want a super tool for that. Okay, so then we move these ones over. Yeah, we don't need any of this shit from Maeda. Isn't there like a bunch? Yeah, there's like a bunch of medicine. No medicine 4s though. Kind of obnoxious. David Terezi. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. It's just medicine 3s. Yeah, I guess I'll keep what I have since there's nothing better in there anyway. I don't think there are a ton of items in the warehouse. Maybe like 10 total, and some of them are usable immediately. So it's not that big a deal. Something else we need to do here. We're gonna clear out the warehouse for those sweet, sweet, tiny stat upgrades that I can slap on my gun. And then after that, it's Chinatown. Where am I going? Navigating through here, because the way it zooms around, you're just like, it takes a second before you even know what building you're on. Now, I feel like there's like another like hidden treasure chest like behind this door somewhere, but I might just be crazy. Or like way off to the right around the side of the building somewhere. This is a grungy ass warehouse. I wonder why, like, what the explanation for all the monsters here is. Because, like, Eve must have been here, but for what purpose? How was Eve rummaging through a warehouse? I seem to recall, like, this also being, like, one of the better armors to use as a base. I think maybe I'll stop demolishing armors for a little while, because unlike with the weapon, where I know it's one of the junk weapons that I want to use as the base, I don't actually know which armor I'm going to end up wanting to use as the base armor. Oh yeah, we see mutant cat chasing a rat, and then rat becomes mutant rat. So fuck you, mutant cat. Fuck you, mutant rat. Those mutant cats are from Chinatown. mostly find them. They do, like, weird spin flips and shit. I spy with my eye. Warehouse key, perfect. Yeah, this place isn't too big. It's probably like 7 screens or something. Don't see anything over here. Come on. That's got the burning attack. Just like Future Trunks. Perfect. The old itchy scratchy maneuver. And then when you dodge out of the way, you jump behind them, cut them in half, blast them into fucking smithereens. Easy peasy. More spiders. Terrifying. Yeah, if you get hit by that, you get slowed, which really sucks. Unfortunately, you just gotta wait. Even if we did get slowed, wouldn't matter. I'd take like 4 damage and then just like cave the brains in with my mega powers. Definitely don't need bullets in that gun. Yeah, I'm almost maxed out on ammo here. There's like a switch up somewhere to open up something. Maybe it was this armor. I don't know. I'm pretty sure like one of the armors in this warehouse is actually like super good to use as a base for your super armor for like the rest of the game. So like I did not have a rocket crate. Pretty sure until just now as I picked up that rocket. Now I have 9 rockets. The rocket launcher in this game is unfortunately, it's like okay. It's pretty good for when you get it, but it like quickly becomes obsolete as like the rate of fire is just too slow. You get guns that are almost as powerful as it anyway. Hello. That might be the only time in the game that animation is used. That's a bit of a hop. That's like 4 steps. That's like jumping off of the top of a stepladder. And since this is an optional area, there's no like cutscene that gets us out. Once we're done, we just gotta like walk all the way back out. Is there a fight up here? I think there's a fight up here. Yeah. Let's never bridge. I think it's spiders. Yeah, and then they're just like, dodge our fucking web now, bitch. Just like that. 2 shots far enough away that I didn't crit him. Don't see much of a difference in the game's graphics. Yeah, that's not surprising. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation is naturally in like 600 by 480 or something. Like that's just the native resolution that the console is capable of outputting. Oh, we gotta dodge the steam. I remember this. It's like really dumb. It's trying to figure out exactly where you are on the camera is sometimes. Wait. Oh, I turned the steam off. I literally just like was over here mashing X and like it didn't do a prompt or nothing. Because I was thinking that there was like a way to turn the steam off. Maybe I'm crazy. Is that not where the steam is? Alright. And we get to do the wiggle. I like how'd you put it? They put the camera in to make sure like that her hands and feet are like basically in the same place. So she's not like sliding down the pole. So basically, for any particular part on the screen, she'll always be in the exact same like position or part of her animation. Like I can like inch it along, and she will inch just the same. And again, this is also like it's like the only part in the game that uses that animation. I think we're about to have a crab battle. Oh yeah. Alright, now normally, what you want to do is get rid of his claws so you can stand next to him without taking a bunch of damage, because most of his attacks are like, there's this big bubble, which is a huge cone in front of him, and then there's his eye lasers, which you have to run around. So you generally want to kind of stay like 90 degrees around from him, because he can move like around the edge of the screen fairly quickly, so you don't want to be like right next to him. You want to kind of be around, but since we're so fucking powerful. Oh shit! Huh? Those hurt. All right, bye. I was like one hit away. Those actually did like 96 damage. Fight? Combat? Victory? I can't enter the menu. Video game. Oh, don't do this to me. Did I kill him at like the wrong time? Did he glitch the fuck out? What happened? I'm all out of crab. I'm all out of crab to kill. I got like the menus. I don't know if you can tell, but like the AT bar and the PE bar kind of get a little wiggly when Aya's underneath them. They might get wiggly when anything's on them. I just never noticed. I don't know, maybe he was trying to like, I don't remember there being a second phase in this fight though. I was thinking maybe he tried to like transfer phases and like phase pushed him and it glitched the game out. Yeah, I can't enter the menu or anything. If they were just like being slow, then I should still be able to enter the menu. Like my AT bar and all that shit. Thank you very much, Generally. Fortunately, that we did not save state. There was an actual save phone that we used just a couple of rooms back. Might want to actually, like, heal up before the fight. For whatever reason, this game, like, takes, yeah, a little while to, like, actually load in. So I can't load state, because if I load state, I'll load into a state where that save file doesn't exist yet. So we gotta go through this. Menu. Warehouse. Perfect. Let's rock and roll. We saved after we got the box. Did we take the ammo out? There was a gun? No, there wasn't a gun. It was like critical up or something. So what do we got? We've got the bridge, and then like climbing down the wires, and then crab fight. Crab battle, sorry. Oh no! Yeah, nice sneeze, idiot. I have 385 health right now. Did I have that much health at the start of the crab fight? I feel like I had less than that. I'm starting to think maybe I got hit by the steam, and for some reason the steam, like the visuals for it just like aren't loading. When you get hit by the steam, you're also supposed to see a display of your HP going down. Maybe the steam is down below, because you can hear it down there too. Maybe I'm just crazy. This time. do a save state here in case shit gets whack again. Yeah, no, my health is fine. Interesting. Warehouses usually have like this weird, like, one-room basement that's like 3 floors down, basically. I don't know. Okay, crab battle. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, ugly.
I'm feeling fat. That's assy.
Thank you very much for the follow, Mouser. 86. I hope. Holy shit. Okay, must you have my health? Thank you for the follow. I hope you're feeling fat and sassy. That was a waste of a revive. Yeah, I think having auto bet would be really handy. Bye. There we go. Easy peasy. There's a rocket launcher. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. There's the steam. I knew there was steam. Hold up, I'm going to use a thing so that I maybe don't die. Hit! Come on. Yes! The tool! Okay. And yeah, I think that was it. That was basically the warehouse. We outie. We're gonna have to fight a few fights on the way out, but it's not a big deal. And after this is Chinatown. Chinatown goes into the sewers. Sewers goes into the subway. And then it's the museum. Yeah, day 5 is huge. I thought some part of this took place on day 4, and day 5 didn't start until you swap discs. But I'm apparently incorrect. Day 5 is just jacked. There might be an item or two hidden around that I missed, but I'm not super concerned. We got some fat loots, we gained some experience, we shot the shit out of a crab monster. Satisfying enough for me. I remember this part actually being like relatively difficult, if you're not doing a new game. Is the game still really loud? Hold up. Oh, give me 1 sec. I probably need to move it back down in the volume mixer because I would have closed it and opened it since the last time. No, it's still at 4 in the volume mixer. Move it even further down to 2. How about now? Because I don't want to move around the volume in OBS, because then that'll muck with other games. Whereas if I just lower it in the volume mixer, it should be fine. Yeah, this game does have really great music. And some decent audio design. There's some. I made fun of the flappy gate dealie down in the gun room in the police station. Makes like the same, just like horrible creaking noise while it's opening and closing. But I love those snowy footsteps that you get on in front of the museum, and I think you can get them in Central Park in some spots too. All right, yes, that was the warehouse, easy peasy. Okay, off to Chinatown. Actually, let's drop some stuff off with Wayne, because we're not getting back to the police station for a while. We basically have like 3 dungeons. Well, Chinatown's fairly short. Chinatown is like 3 screens, and then you're in the sewers. The sewers is too many screens, because of that big, stupid grid section. Might open a map for that, so I don't waste a bunch of time. like I did the first time I did this. Because we don't really need any tools. So if, I'm mostly looking for guns and stat ups for my guns and armor. Okay. Hold up, let me... Okay. Might want you for later. Potentially gonna want the fire rounds. I might want to use that as a base later as well. Yep, so we'll just move. No. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need the rock. Oh, God damn it. Fine, I guess we keep the rocket crate. Can you imagine, like, just actually carrying that around? It's just like, yeah, I've just got a crate with, like, 9 rockets in it. Easy peasy. Get rid of all these tools. We used a revive, which is actually kind of bad, because I'm pretty sure they're very finite. I have, like, 2 left. Yeah, there definitely aren't any in the storage. We'll probably get 1 or 2 before we hit the museum. There's probably 1 or 2 or maybe 3 in there. There's maybe 3 or 4 in the Chrysler building, and then I think that's it for the whole game. Okay, off to Chinatown. I like the look of this place. Even though you're only here very, very briefly. Good music, too. Oh, can we get some snow crunch noises here? I think we get walkie-talkie from Maeda a couple times over here. Oh, there's also... Oh, no snow crunch. There's also definitely some hidden treasure chests, down alleys and stuff. Behind walls and posts and things like that. So this would have been like our first encounter with the cats. Oh yeah, there's a treasure chest right there. I actually didn't see it before that. Yeah, their walls can be kind of hard to dodge. I don't know why they decide to do their little aerial flip spin dash thing. I think that's maybe like a melee attack? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think that's a box back there. Yep. Round box. I never figured out what, like, the difference was between the different colors of boxes. If there was any correlation or if there were any indicator of like what was inside. Basically just rubbing myself against all the walls and mashing X and seeing if I can find a treasure chest. Excuse me. Yeah. I think there's like one more fight on the next screen and then that's Chinatown, baby. I guess collecting junk is also a lot easier once you've got a larger inventory space for leveling up a bunch. That's fair. So we probably want to do that as late as possible. As in, like, after the museum. Now the grenade launcher, is that acid rounds? It might be acid rounds. Anyway, Back to the big boy gun. I like that the rocket launcher uses rockets, but all the grenade launchers are just like, nah, let's use regular bullets, it's fine. I can't even empty it out. Or can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, so use the save phone while I'm here. I like having like the two save system, both save states as well as actual on memory card saves. Just in case. It's also like a really weird save bar. Where it's just like a bunch of tiny bars that say off, and then they switch to on from left to right. It's kind of like it's just a strange way to... Most PlayStation games didn't even have a bar for saving. They just said saving for a couple of seconds, and then they were saved. I would not get that close if there's visible dog residue. Eve residue. Aye, it's here. Looks like rotten meat. Going down to have a look. Notify Daniel for me. Yes, wait here. Take this. The real question is why Eve... It's like Eve seems to do like a lot of extra steps before she like actually just goes through with her master plan. It's like, why not immediately go for the sperm? You wait 3 days. It's like day one. It's like, okay, so she emerges, escapes from Carnegie Hall, goes and burns down Melissa Pierce's apartment so that no one can find any of the stuff. Hold up, my PlayStation controller just disconnected and reconnected. So like that one makes sense. Day two, I guess she wants the massive slime for protection, because she definitely does use it to protect herself from like the missiles and stuff from the jet plane. So it's like, okay. But day three, it's like, alright, you make an attack on the police headquarters. I guess to try to slow down Aya. But it's like, it feels like you just slowed her down by the same amount that you slowed yourself down. And also, like, it couldn't have taken her more than, like, 15 minutes to go through that station and make it as fucked as it was. What the hell was she doing with the rest of her time? Who knows? Maybe Melissa was still fighting her from inside, from within. And I suppose, like, for some amount of that time, she's got to be, like, dealing with Dr. Clamp as well, which is like, alright, fine, whatever. Okay, everyone's favorite part of the game. Hold on, let me go over save 3. Alright, give me one hot second. I'm gonna open up a map. Spying on Aya and watching the news, cackling maniacally. Maybe. Those could all be correct. This looks like a good map. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Okay.
That's a huge bitch!
Thank you very much, Janderling. So I want 1, 2, 5, 7. What the fuck? After 9, he starts labeling them by alphabet. It goes 1 through 9 and then ABC. And I'm like, you could just write 10. Okay, so I want to go left. Grab 5, go back up. I actually don't need 8. Or 9? I kind of want B. And I have to get A anyway, so that's on the way to B. And we loop back around for 7. I don't need 6. Yeah, so then I run all the way back down. Okay. This is simple enough. I should have counted how many hallways I have to go down. Yeah, so there's an item we want. We actually don't want that. That's like 15 ammo or whatever. But it's on the way. Oh, right. These bats are a pain in the ass because they inflict you with darkness. Which reduces your range by a ton, but we have armor that resists that bullshit, so we just don't even care. I'm not sure we ever want to go up. And up, for the purposes of our directions, is that way. So am I dipping? Am I doing the dip here? Yes. We dip, then left 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there should be an item on the ground right down here. Yes. Don't even have to get into a fight on this screen. Come back up. There should be items on the way as we go left here. Some of them might be on the ground and not in treasure chests. Oh, there's 4 of you now. Was there 4 of them last time? I actually don't know. No! Shit. Even outside of my max range. There we go, there we go. Just have to wait for it to wear off. Easy peasy. Yeah, they give you a lot of cure darkness. Okay, so that was our dip. Yeah, and like every screen in this chunk has a fight in it, and it's just like, when you're trying to navigate this on your own. Okay, I was just looking for a sparkly. I don't see a treasure chest. They're usually a lot easier to spot when the screen goes all white like that. Is there not something here? Maybe it's at the intersection. Okay, yeah, no, it's not here. We're not going up at all, because we don't need a super tool, because we're going to get a super tool box. We could get a super tool and, like, use it right now to start transferring some of the more special qualities from guns. Or, we could use it to get automed. Like, now. That's fine. We'll be fine without automed. It's all bats, baby. I think the other enemy down here is the big frogs. I think this is also the one place where, like, the club is actually really useful. Because the club can't have its range reduced. At least I don't think it can. It's not impossible that I'm misremembering that. Okay, so I wanted to go left 3 times? Was that after the dip? Or before the dip? Should be an item here, yes. Could you please pick it up? Oh. Goodbye. So, this is either the last or the second last intersection. If this is the last one, I need to go up as well as left. Because there's goodies at the end of both of these tunnels. And then we go down. Okay, so yeah, that was the last intersection. Medicine 4, thank you very much. 400 HP, that's a pretty good amount to heal all at once. Wait, is this a hallway, or does this go to a little end screen, or is this just the end? Like, is there no more? Is that just like, no, that's just pure blackness. Yep, no, I'm whack. There's nothing down here. So then I go down, right, I go all the way right. Then I go down and right again. Perfect. Thank you very much, Nerdling. Yeah, this was the wrong hallway. Even still, I've only gone down, what, one wrong hallway? As opposed to, like, the 9 you'd have to go down through to scope this whole place out manually. It's really not that big. Well, for Parasite Eve, it's pretty big. It's gotta be something like 24 screens or something. Which is bigger than most of the places in the game. I think pretty much only Museum and Chrysler Building beat that out. Yeah, dodging those is also like a huge pain in the ass, because you can't tell how far away they are from you. I love the way she wiggles with the gun. Really? There we go, you just need the one. That is a beast. It changes back to the pistol every time. You want this? That, like, slows down the active time meter? It's like a downside? No. Yeah. But it's got increased max HP, but, like, so does the one we have, so... let's not deal with that. And I don't think you can have the same modification on there twice. So we're just going straight right all the way to the end. We don't have to pop left. Nope. All the way right, then down, and there's like a little treasure at the end, and then we can go do the non-stupid, tedious parts of the sewers. Ha! And the grenade launcher, perfect. Like, who's putting grenade launchers and shotguns and shit down in these sewers? Is it the Ninja Turtles? Might be the Ninja Turtles. We are in New York, so this is where they would be. Oh man, that would have been such a cheeky Easter egg to like fight super mutant versions of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To be like, there's like these 4 super mutant turtles down in the sewers. Would have made more sense here than in Borderlands 2. Is this the end? No. There's an item in one of these intersections. Should be a shotgun. I feel like this has got to be the last one until we're all the way right. Which means I missed a shotgun somewhere. Oh no, apparently maybe not. I definitely want it. I don't see a box. Oh, they're hard to see. Everything's hard to see. Have to check the map again. Now, there's definitely an item at the end here. There we go. Alright, let me just check real quick. Yeah, it was 2 intersections back. It says it's right in the middle. So I'm thinking maybe it's just like a sparkly or something. Or maybe a non-sparkly thing that you can pick up off of the ground, like in Pokemon. And afterwards, I want to go down out of this hallway, because there's an item down there too. Or tunnel, I guess. No magic. Baloney. Actually, I think Gene Heal is like one of the last abilities you get. Maybe we get like 2 more? Is there a heal 4? There might be. Oh, there's like auto raise, I think. And then you get liberate. Which, compared to this gun, is like the slowest means possible to kick an enemy's ass. Though it does look pretty cool. But it's like, It's like a lot less cinematic version of a Final Fantasy summon. That's a box, isn't it? Hello. Wait, no, this one already has blast. Yeah. That might be the first shotgun in the game. It's like, that's where you get the blast attribute off of. So we already have that. So we can just turn it into numbers. Just my favorite thing to do with equipment, just turn it into numbers. Add it to your other numbers. That's how you win RPGs. Just be the dude with the bigger numbers. It's also how you win card games. Trading card games. Just be the guy with the bigger numbers. Win every time. These old bots. Yeah, there's no way to make her, like, fire quicker. She always has to take a second after you've entered the command before she'll actually take the shot. It's just, whatever. This is on our way. So we should be out the bottom now. I can't. There's a wall here. Okay, so we gotta go back up, in and around, and then I think we're done with the stupid maze portion of the sewers. That's fine. The rest of the sewers is not that bad. There's like 3, maybe 4 screens after we go up, over, down, and out. Then there's the subway, which I don't remember the subway being that long either. It's just got a couple of branching paths. And then you fight a centipede monster, get a key off a dude, and then Disc 2 happens. Yeah, as far as gameplay content, there's not nearly that much on Disc 2, but I guess that's because it's got a bajillion cutscenes. I sure am missing, like, half of my health almost. Because I'm just, like, slowly taking 4 damage at a time, while also gaining levels here and there. Probably use some of that Parasite energy that I got. Perfect. It regenerates, you know, while I'm in fights. I'm not really using it for anything else anyway. This is the one, right? Yeah, we only had to move over 1 tunnel, I think. 1 intersection. Oh, we were supposed to continue our discussions on the Eve versus Peeps. Right, so there was the 2, there was Eve versus Dracula and Eve versus Tyranids. Well, we'll cover the one that I think is easy first. I think Eve loses to Tyranids, because Tyranids, like, evolve and adapt to overcome anything. Including, like, melting and stuff. I think they managed to out-adapt her mitochondrial bullshit, and then she just get fucked. She just get fucked. Now, Eve versus, like, Castlevania Dracula. Dracula's just got too much stuff. He's just got too much stuff. I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say that, like, his biology's probably different enough that, he doesn't need to worry about mitochondrial baloney. I'm not even sure he has metabolism. So it's like... Hello, club number 3. Wait, what the fuck is that ability? Steal items, but halves attack power. Sounds garbo. I haven't picked up a lick of ammo for like 15 minutes, have I? Because my thing's been entirely full. It's like Dracula can take control of like creatures of the night, but then she can just like liquefy them. But then, it's like, what is she gonna do? One bat. Oh, but the bridge is tiny, which means it's basically impossible to dodge that fucking cone of blindness. I like how sound waves make you blind. Makes tons of sense. Yeah, and it's just like, I don't see her big piles of slime doing very much against her. She's just like, he'll just like fucking hellfire the shit out of it. Ooh. This is bad. It's the audience from Central Park. Yeah, if you want to still call them that. They're in the Goopalizer. Yeah, I'm really glad we don't have to fight this thing ever. Because it seems like it would be a absolute pain in the ass. Okay. So, like, I guess it gets into the water supply. Like, weren't those the sewers back there? They literally drain into this pool. Out of the reservoir before. Like, if that's the reservoir, literally on the other side of this bridge and below were streams of water that just, like, went directly into this same pool of water. And we got here by going down a manhole, which means that everything that goes down the manhole goes, yeah. I don't know. I think that they need to update their city planning. I think there's like a key or something that we need. And then we get it from fighting 2 alligators. I think that's the first time that that animation is used. Alright, we gotta do some weird pipe valve baloney. I could move the slime in the reservoir by using this control panel. It's not enough power. We just turned on the power. Right, because I think if we went through the other door in front of us, yeah, there would have been water all along that little ravine. But now we like move the slime there. Yeah, so the slime like blocks it off. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Something apparently. I will. Let's ring-a-ding-ding our friends at the precinct. So who are you calling when you're at the precinct? Because I assume everywhere else, you're just like phoning in, updating the other cops about what's what. Yeah, so I think we go through here. I think if we'd gone through here before, we like couldn't get across. Oh, we gotta like turn it off now? Okay. So we turned the pump on, which pumped the slime through, but also now that the slime is through, kept pumping water through. What if we turn on pump 1 now? Does it, like, depump it? I don't know. Yeah, so now she can just... I mean, you already dove into the sewer. I'm sure you can just, like, swim across. You're already just like, yep, sewer time. I could have sworn we needed a key to get out. Right here. No? You can just skip the double gator boss. I think, unless they're, like, really dicks about it, and they're like, yeah, no, you don't need the key until, like, another 4 screens down, and then if you don't have it, you're fucked. That would be a real asshole move. At least there's no fights. Well, if you had to go that far through the subway, there would be fights in the subway section, but there's no fights in the sewer section, at least. What the hell is this room even here for? You could have literally just, like, cut this room out. And it would have been the exact same. They have the same type of door leading into them, so, like, there would be no inconsistency there. Yeah, there's just bits of human muck all up and down this place. I think you just get like a weapon or something from going down here. Yikes. So like I don't know either why. It's like, did Eve want it in the water system? And if so, why? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think that's ever explained. Oh yeah, this doesn't even have boss fight music. This is just like, here's some like Mega Gators. Why? It's not even a real boss fight. No wonder it wasn't necessary. It's basically like the Super Blue Boy in the police, in the police precinct, or like the big slime jelly in the hospital. Just did that. I wonder if I can like keep farming that. I'm not gonna bother. That's what other weapons are for. Come on, I'm not. There. She did that whole little animation by herself. Let's put it on the one gun. Yeah, I guess the range on this thing can get like quite a lot bigger, huh? It's only at 236. I imagine once you get past 700, there's like almost no screen in the game where you can't just like cover the whole damn thing. Because there are a couple of boss fights where you're in a pretty big arena, and it's like pretty well zoomed out, including both that spider boss we fought as well as like the T-Rex. The battleship is not like crazy huge, or the aircraft carrier, whichever it is. I think it's a battleship. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. It explodes. Sure. I don't remember if you get different credits or not if you go through the Chrysler building, or like different credits song, like a different style of credits. I don't remember from last year. We can't go back. I think this is the only place this music plays, and it's also super fucking good. It's like simple, but thank you very much. I'm also a big fan of the museum theme once it's like an actual dungeon. Yeah, we gotta go get the key so we can explore the left portion, the right portion. Can you not? And then at some point there's a branch in the path as well. Oh, what? Okay, well that's what I was going for, but sure. Yeah, this is like the last save before you go to disc 2. Carrier, yeah, it says day 5 carrier, so it was aircraft carrier, I suppose. I'm not sure if there are other types of carriers. This is another box. I almost totally just missed it. That might be the only place that sound plays in the game as well. Didn't recognize that one. Oh, aren't there like mole enemies here? I think they're moles. Or mole. Yeah, if they get all the way underground, you like can't target them. It's like when you use dig in Pokemon. Dig or fly, or I'm not sure if there are any other moves like that. Not the most useful. At this point we want almost exclusively med-4s, like full cures and revives. I don't know if full revives are a thing in this game. Okay, so this is just where the two paths meet. Oh, really? Well, that was fast. Yeah, there are fewer screens than I recall. Oh, right, this shit is like Basically impossible to dodge on purpose. Okay, and then he splits into 4. I could not change my targets. Right, you want to try to be in a corner where they're not. Because, yeah, they do that shit. Oh, right, and, like, the front poisons you or something? So, like, the different parts do different things, like the front and the back, I think? I don't think the middle parts do anything. Well, that was fast. Cryo rounds. I think it's the one on the left that gets me the stuff I need. The one on the right might just be some treasure. Of course, you gotta walk down this whole long-ass screen. Oh, no, maybe not. Then we get a cutscene. The slime's going toward... the museum! Manhattan Island! Okay, let's see if this works, because I know this doesn't work with every single version of the emulator here. Huh? That's a good sign. Oh god, that was mercifully quick and easy. So now... yeah, there are different save states now. Because technically this is a different game, or a different disc for the game. Okay, so that means there should be... you know, I've never tried it, but there shouldn't be any reason... oh no, you can't go back... no, there's a ladder there. Wait, do these... wait, do they... oh, they both just lead to the same bridge. That's dumb. There shouldn't be any reason why you could not go all the way out backwards through the sewer. Except for the fact that they might have just been like... oh, the door's stuck, or something. Because, like, in the game, nothing's changed. We've just gone to another disc. So I wonder if all that's... it's gotta still be programmed onto the disc, right? Because you can still go to Chinatown once you get access to the map again. Which means you could still go through the sewers and the subway again, if you so chose. Wow. This just didn't hit you with surprise! Pop goes the weasel. Just got that tremor sense going on. Just like nothing on the screen, cool. Yeah, that was the subway. Okie dokie. So we should be able to do this in time. Because I have all of Sunday to do it as well. The Chrysler building does take a couple of hours by itself, admittedly. Like 5 or something. I should be able to manage that. Yeah, I can go back to Chinatown. Alright, back to the NYPD spot so we can drop off a bunch of stuff. Now, let's see if I can remember how to get through the museum. Because while the hospital has like a couple parts that are like a little confusing, you can get a little lost, you can miss stuff. The museum is right pain in the ass. It's mostly just that it's like big, there are lots of screens, lots of interconnections, and a lot of things start locked. And I move so fucking slow. I definitely don't need the ammo in that box. Okay. Guys, I'll reload this bad boy. Hold up, I need to look at these. Yes? Yes. Yes. Wait, did those have the same... Whatever. Store them both anyway. Can I get rid of the club now? I can destroy the shotgun. Yeah, I can destroy the shotgun. Yeah, there's nothing on it I don't already have. Sure, fuck it. Use one of my tools. Does not actually matter. I guess if I have to keep a club on me, I'd rather keep the better club. It's probably better. I'm pretty sure there's a club 4 in the Chrysler building. Can't get rid of this one. Interesting. Whoops. Yeah, just discard the tools. They're basically useless to me since I've got the toolbox. Start piling more medicine 4s. Or medicine 3s. I'm actually going to remove this one medicine 4. Because when I get auto-med on my armor, I don't want it eating up all my medicine 4s right away. I'd rather it chew through some medicine 3s first. I'm pretty sure it always uses the highest you have available at the time. I didn't get any junk. I've been staunchly refusing junk until I realized, oh wait, this gun I'm using is not the junk gun. I found it in the police station, I think. Might have been in the weapons room, I don't remember. Alrighty. Map screen. Thank you. And I like how it's actually like night out on the map screen. That's just like another nice little detail. I guess it would have been a bit jarring if it showed it as like bright as day. I like how the further out you go, you go over to the mainland, you can like kind of see buildings and stuff, and then you go like even further out past that other body of water, and it's just like the chunkiest bits. I want to be at the museum. Again, I literally could not physically enter this building earlier, so like, why wouldn't you just shut the door? Shut the door, can't get in, no problem, easy peasy. Eve probably wanted me to come here and so she could gloat. Because she's a bitch. It's like now she just opens it. Yeah, I don't think that music starts for a little bit. What? Who's there? Wait, don't I get, like, tricked and, like, locked in? Yeah, you have to go this way. Like, Dr. Clamp, like, sneakily leads us somewhere and then we get, like, locked in a room or something. Cool floor map. Not, like a map of the floor plan, but you know what I mean. Cool floor dinosaur. Not like the dinosaur has a cool floor. You know what I mean. That sure was a room. Cool. I was expecting there to be something. Clamp again. Okay, medicine 3, that's fine. Yeah, we're definitely being led around in a stupid way. Once you have, like, all the keys and everything unlocked, like, probably half of all these rooms are, like, no longer ever necessary to go through. Because they're just, like, quicker ways around. The Raptors. Okay. I'm gonna assume that these guys are probably still gonna do some damage. They take 2 shots. But both of them did. How the hell did those dinosaurs get here? I mean, there's really only one possible way. Eve shenanigans. Although I guess it'd be pretty shocked. Well, I mean, she's seen so much, like, mutant shit. Wait. Could I have just, like, gone a different way the whole time? I'm pretty sure she gives you dialogue if you try to go anywhere but towards where you see Clamp go. Okay, there's just suddenly dinosaurs now. I'm fine with that. I don't know what these little green bouncy goobers... Oh, right, I gotta shoot them twice. Okay, never mind. It turns out you can't. That's a good chunk of experience that we got there. What level am I? I did the door opening animation before I could check. Cause this place has like 4 floors. 27. I think I ended my last playthrough at like level 35. Yeah. It'll probably be around there again. No. Wow, that hit him? Medic, here's a negative set. Yeah, we've still got like a couple more. I don't want to start collecting junk here. Not when I've got like stuff to find. I'd rather just do it on the Chrysler building. And then, once I do it again, assuming I don't lose all my save stuff somehow again between now and next year, I should not have to do it again. And I think we need a key for the elevator. Oh, I didn't read her thing right. But I'm sure it'll start up again if I deactivate the alarm. The alarm's like not going. But I guess if it's active, it just don't work. So I could have just like gone out this way. Just ignored everything back there because there were like no key items or anything. Nothing I unlocked. Alright, there's like these trivia things that if you get right, they give you some items. Right? Maybe I gotta turn the power on? There we go. Eight? Fuck. Cool. I was like, there were a lot. If it's not 8, then it's gotta be 9. More hoppy boys. Actually, just like... It's like, absolutely... Yeah, even just those two. That was almost 2,000 experience. It's like, absolutely obliterates everything in like a 60-degree cone in front of her. Dinosaurs! Yeah, what year did Jurassic Park come out? Like 1993? This would have been about 5 years after that? Dinosaurs, I think, were still a pretty big thing at the time. Somebody obviously doesn't want me to get through this area. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just fight him. Boing, boing, boing. What was the nutritional source of the first organisms that lived 3.9 billion years ago? Nitrogen oxides from volcanoes. Thank you for the Beolix. Yeah, this is also like a mini boss. I remember... Oh, he's got like this weird wavy fire breath. And I don't remember any of his other attacks. I think I can target his tail as well. Doesn't matter, he's dead. It's like another like 3,500 experience. If I had to guess, I'd say we'd get like 2 more levels out of this place. Maybe 3. I think we get Liberate at like level 30. God, I keep forgetting that I gotta shoot the raptor twice. So I keep just like flicking through targets for every single bullet. That's another 2,000. I didn't grab the 15 ammo. Whoops. The museum does look really nice. You can tell they put a lot of effort into the design of the area. Right. There are like 4 doors in here that require the clamp key to open, I think. But then once I can get through them, it doesn't like matter specifically which one you go through. You get access to like this whole other little chunk of the museum. Somewhere in here, there's like a big head I gotta push over to access something. I want to say it's a door to the outside that leads to a ladder that leads up to the 4th floor that I can't access any other way until I get a key or something. Something absurd. I wish you just had like a separate like junk repository so that it didn't take up actual inventory spaces. Like I don't think we can do anything down here other than maybe grab a treasure chest. Yeah, there's the heads room. We can like push ahead and it'll push something from up above and like breaks one of these heads, then we can go outside or something. Wait, what was that noise? Or somebody else pushes something? Or maybe it was... Maybe it said there's a bunch of shit upstairs and I can't get past it until I come down here and trigger that cutscene. Ah, the Roly Boys. I don't remember if these guys are worth a lot of experience or not. Well, let's find out. I think they have like 1 attack, which is roll. Yeah, oh my god! Oh my god. They drop medicine 4s. They drop medicine 4s and full cures and are worth like... Did we gain 4,000 experience for that fight? They're worth like 1,300 experience each. I want to say that this game goes up to level 99, but I don't actually know that for sure. I think level 35 might be the highest I've ever been, just because you don't... Like, your health gets... I think I ended the last... Your health must max out somewhere around, like, level 40 or something. Can I do the trivia? The mitochondria creates ATP adenosine triphosphate within the cell. How much energy is that equivalent to? Yeah! It's like I've played this game before. So I think this is another locked door. This would, like, lead directly to the Triceratops fight. Pretty sure. I am almost out of space. Magnificent. Might have to use... Do I have any tools in my inventory right now? Not sure I do. Bye! At this point, I don't think I want medicine 3s anymore. We've already got a lot in our inventory, and we've got a lot in storage. Yeah. There's this whole chunk, like, right in the middle of the museum that we can't get access to until we... I think it's the clamp key. We gotta do a bunch of run-aroundy baloney to get access to that. May as well use some of our green. That is one of the things I dislike a bit about the New Game Plus, is that it basically makes your Parasite powers obsolete. Yeah, I don't think we could have gotten access to this door, because that's apparently just how you design museums in New York. Yeah, so we basically have to do this big runaround. We go up or down. I think down just leads us to the face room below, but it leads us like behind one of the statues that we couldn't get behind. I think there's a treasure or something. I do have a tool I could use to open up some inventory space. Yeah, I don't need anything off of you. Lost some bullets, not a big deal. We have way more bullets than I could ever need. can't get rid of the rocket crate, though. Yeah. Or is this just to show me that I can't do dick? Aha! Thought there was something back here. This is the wrong menu. Did I pulled this out of the sewers, right? I don't have another one with cryo. I think I have another one with... Oh, that's acid, not fire. I still haven't found the weapon that actually comes with cyanide by default. I've got tranquilizer, but not cyanide. Okay, so right now the plan is to find a different weapon that does not have abilities on it that I care about, and then I can use the tool on that. Ooh. I like this shot. You can see the roof of the museum. Man, this building's big. There's just like nothing along the side of it. You can see the street down below. Are these not fire exits? Like, shouldn't the fire alarm go off, like, just from opening it? I guess not all buildings do that. And I'm not sure most buildings in the 90s did that. I think that was something they didn't start doing until a bit later. But I might be crazy and poorly informed on the matter of building fire safety in New York in the 90s. By taking mitochondria, which uses oxygen as its nutritional source... I like how all the trivia in this museum is about, like, mitochondria and ancient beings and shit into the body and living with it symbiotically. Bacteria has acquired a tremendous amount of energy. What was the consequence? Aging. It's like, if you've been paying attention to all the science hullabaloo throughout the game, you'll know the answers to all these questions. No! Neanderthal down! Oh, I think those are like different stages. That one might not be Neanderthal. I assumed like the last one, the one at the end, is Homo sapien. So that'd be like Homo erectus? I don't know if Homo erectus and Neanderthal are like the same thing or not. Homo erectus down! They should erect us a monument for the fallen, for our fallen brother. What did I just pick up? I thought I just picked up a thing. No, I just leveled up. That's what I did. Shit, wow, alright, I underestimated how fast we would level up. I am already level 30. It's gotta be like level 32 that you get liberated or something. Wang, wang, wang. Man, look at the, like, what the fuck is happening on this trivia terminal? You'd expect it to be like a little computer monitor, but there's like bobs and bits and widgets and stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck? In 1987, Ken and Wilson released a theory stating that humans were derived from Mitochondria Eve. Which organism is thought to be Mitochondria Eve? Chimpanzee in Indonesia, female monkey in Galapagos, an African female. So we got monkey, less monkey, like really not even that monkey anymore. We're like way out of the monkey town now. Nowhere near monkey. Human. He's got like an axe. That's how you know. That's how you know he's people. Doesn't show like mammals on this thing. It's like mollusks and lizards and shit. Insects. I think maybe that big red button is actually unpressable. It doesn't do anything. I know that's a wild thing to speculate about, but I think that might be the case. Let's find out. And here's genetic algorithm. Just hanging out in the end game of Parasite Eve. Genetic algorithm plus. Okay. So So this should lead to somewhere we haven't been before because there's a locked door in our way. I still don't think we can do a lot here because I think we're just like surrounded by locked doors on all sides. This is kind of more of like a transitory area. Yeah, it doesn't really take that many fights to chew through a level at this point. Another one of a few revives. Also a lot of exits to this room. Like, this should be locked. And I might be able to move, like, 2 rooms this way? Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's all entirely locked off. I was correct. You need keys to get through all of these doors, and then this whole passage opens up. Because that room should have been south of the room that was south of the big head room. If you know what I'm saying. So I should also not be able to get through here. Yeah. Like I said, there's like this whole like vertical shaft of area that's like completely blocked off until you get the right keys. Found it. Mitochondria Eve. I just like pulls out her gun and just like blasts it. Pterodactyl. Nice pterodactyl noise. Needs a little bit of work, but otherwise, it's like you could not fly with holes like that in your wings. Animals that fly are like just barely doing it. You really need every ounce of help you can get, including hollow bones. I don't know if pterodactyls had hollow bones. Yeah, nice. Is this a thing? No. That looks like it would be a trivia terminal, but it's just got lights on it. I don't remember where the cutscene where you see the T-Rex come to life takes place. Well, this guy's also got like a weird flame move where like cranes his head like 100 degrees to one side and then breathes a bunch of like purple fire that I think gives you defense down or something. So this looked a lot like the Triceratops room, and I was like, we can't be at the Triceratops room already. Nah, it's the Brontosaurus room. Yeah, that's the move. Okay, so I couldn't remember the color of the fire. The color's not important. Yeah, it's quite possible that you literally never have to go through this room more than once. We're still on the 4th floor? So that stairway should lead down to Dr. Clamp's office? Oh, god damn it. Wait, let me reread that whole dialogue. Do the gates open when I turn off the alarm? Okay. So we turn off the alarm that turns on the elevator and maybe opens the gates? For that, we gotta get into the security room. And then at some point, we also need to get the clamp key to open a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this is the part we get locked in. Just blast through the lock with your gun. And this is the room that we saw from across the way that the pterodactyl busted out of. Can you open the box, please, Aya? Thank you. I don't don't think I need that. No, I don't need inventory space plus 1 at all. That just opened up 2 inventory spaces. We can leave the medicine 3 in here. It's not a big deal. We can get a bunch more later. Or now, whenever, really. I love the framing of this shot, where you got the big T-Rex. Looks like I can only get in from there. That's... if I were in her position, I'd go back in and just, like, shoot the lock off of that door. I'd be like, nuh-uh. That's a big drop. And, like, she's trying to drop to a platform that's, like, the same distance out from the wall as the one she's on. So, like, she doesn't have any extra room. Like, maybe if you were, like, a really good rock climber, and you had, like, the grip strength to, like, catch yourself with just your hands on the way down, hands and arms, even then, you'd have to be pretty cranked in the upper body to do that. That's like... well, the distance her feet have to travel, I want to say is like 4 times her height. That's at least like 20 feet. And then there's just the landing. If you don't land on that platform, that you got like another 20 feet to follow. No, the other thing I really like about the framing of this shot is that it puts you right in the T-Rex's mouth here, which I thought was just like a nice little detail. The game has lots of those. Uh-huh. More pterodactyls. Have the last 3 fights in a row been pterodactyls? I think they have. They just like hit the pterodactyl button and didn't stop. It's just like, oh man, gotta keep throwing pterodactyls at them. They'll love the pterodactyls. Everyone loves pterodactyls. Everyone loves dinosaurs. Everyone loves ice cream. Okay, so now... I went down a floor, but I didn't move laterally at all. So this should lead to Dr. Clamp's office? Yeah, I think Dr. Clamp's door is like right up there. But is it open or closed? Oh shit, we got another scorpion man. Ouch! We're not that far from the level up. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be higher level coming out of here than I thought. Yeah, this is his door, but it's closed. I have to come back later. Right. That's another one of the parts that makes this place kind of tedious to get through. Is there's no indicator that you can get through this door when you can. I'm pretty sure you just come back later after a cutscene's played and it's just open. So now I'm not 100. I've got, again, a couple of places I can go. If I'm right, this should take me to another locked door. And if I'm also right, I think there's a treasure chest underneath this tarp. It's almost like I've played this game a couple of times. Wait, did I... Hold up. Did I use... Okay, I wasn't sure if I actually used it or if I just exited out of the menu. That should be the security room. Right over there. When I was younger, I used to think that these were armadillos. Wow, he was really far away. But now, like, it's obvious, given, you know, the theming of all the stuff in the museum, that it's probably some kind of weird pill bug or something. We have we've like doubled the amount of bonus points that we had at the start of this run. What's our item capacity? 31? I could probably jack it to like, stupid amounts. I could max it out. about active time? Yeah, it would only take about half. I don't see any point in doing that here, though. We're doing well enough on our own. We can just keep the bonus points for a future playthrough. Or just, like, slam it all into the guns. Okay, so it looks like I Ooh, Jesus, what the fuck? The game had been pretty good about not having any graphical glitches. Oh well. No emulator's perfect, I suppose. Did that only do 96 damage, or did the like third digit just like completely go off the screen? Looks like it was 496. Because it was green. Yeah, this should be the security room right here. Please don't tell me it's locked. Perfect. Okay. Again, this is another spot where it's like, why did you have this whole screen here? You could have just cut it out. Let's see, where's the alarm? Oh, right, we're gonna see Dr. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm an idiot, and there is an indicator that you can get into his room. I think we're gonna see Dr. Clamp, like, in his office or something. Deactivate. Oh, no, this is where we see the dinosaur. This is where we see the T-Rex come to life. Hey, wait a minute. Eve, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. She got so pregnant she grew extra arms. Where is she? That room, where is that? Okay, apparently I am wrong. No depth perception. No depth perception with these pre-painted backgrounds. Alrighty. And with that, I think that is all for tonight. So thank you very much for joining me. If you liked what you saw, please feel free to follow both here on Twitch, as well as the various social media and video hosting platforms linked down below. Next stream is tomorrow night from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh shit, I didn't change the title. We're actually on day 5, not day 4. Whoops. If you don't know what time that is in your time zone, that is approximately 21 hours and 55 minutes from right now. At that time, we'll be continuing our never-ending quest to slay the Spire. You can check out previous episodes of both Slay the Spire, as well as other games I've streamed in the past at both YouTube and BitChute, linked down below. And feel free to join the community Discord, which is also linked down below. We're going to go raid somebody, so feel free to stick around for that, whether you do or not. Thank you for joining me, and have a good night.